if y'all business owners,
yeah,
if something is on the horizon that's going to negatively affect my business, as a business owner, I have to pivot.
okay,
I have to adapt and move accordingly to be able to push my business forward.
Right.
Which I did around construction, which I did around when I came back after COVID, which I'm doing right now, improving mine. Because number one, I'm a seated city council person. Yeah. I can't benefit from any of the things that other businesses downtown can. I can't get any of those grant dollars. I can't get any of those loans. I can't do it. I have to specifically run my business accordingly, regardless of what's going on around me.
Yeah.
And my business did not suffer. Now you got to ask yourself, is it only the bars and restaurants that suffer downtown, or is it other industries too? Because you only heard complaints from the bars and restaurants. Well, what about every other business downtown? Did they suffer? You didn't hear from them. You also didn't hear from all the people that benefited from the city incentives.
So you're saying,
because they weren't complaining. You only heard from the people that the news constantly stuck a mic in their face. Now, Tito didn't cause COVID.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't all COVID though. It wasn't all COVID.
Was the first thing that took downtown down.
Okay.
People vacating,
and then doing massive amounts of construction all at the same time in
that
one
wasn't
area.
Even Tito's project.
It doesn't matter. It's Tito's responsibility because he's at the top and it's his team.
Listen,
and you can't
this is what
blame,
you got to understand.
It's
not blaming.
Okay.
It's not blaming.
You're blaming voters. You're blaming voters.
I'm not blaming
and
voters.
How they had it in their mind.
I'm not blaming voters.
How you said they have it in their mind that Tito or all these Tito lost because of
they have it
the
in
way
their,
they have it in their mind.
They have it in their mind
things.
that I tackled Tito off a podium.
No, that's not. That's the result of winning. Winning an election comes from good governance. It's not just us.
It doesn't always come from good governance.
Yes, it is. If you win an election when you do good,
people lose elections all the time.
Okay,
just because people don't know what was good happening. Now you listen.
It has to be the administrator's responsibility is also to communicate efficiently with the public and tell them the good things that are happening.
We've been communicating for I don't know how many years about.
Obviously, it wasn't efficient enough because they didn't understand what you were trying to say.
You got to listen.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. You've talked to difficult people before, right?
I have, yes.
That just will not get it in their head, even though you're right.
Yeah.
You know 100% you're right. You can't get it in their head that you're right. Even though you presented all the facts, everything is laid out. You never dealt with a person like that?
Of course. Yes.
We deal with people like that all the time.
And you think 10%, that full 10%, that 1,000 people, which is sad, they all had it in their mind that they all had it in their mind that, oh, this is all just bad things that are happening, and they never understood. The majority of people don't know what was actually happening. The majority of let's say the Innovation Center. I don't think it's the most strategic play as a leader in Youngstown to say, you guys just don't understand what's happening. You don't know what's the truth. And that's why you voted in a certain way. I don't think as a strategy, that's a good idea as a leader.
That just may or may not be what happened.
I don't think that's a good call, man.
Dude, you think the average person knows that this $26 million innovation center for defense and aerospace coming over to the old Covelli Center, to the old Vindicator through the incubator.
Right.
Do you think that the people know that the city is the one that actually made that happen? That we came through?
Yeah.
Nobody, the chamber, everybody else gave what they needed to put.
Right.
The project needed a few more $1 million.
Yes.
Do you think the average citizen know that the city of Youngstown under Tito Brown and city council knows that we're the ones that
Tito talked about it all the time. Of course we know about it.
But people keep saying there's no jobs, but there's jobs coming. There's houses coming. There's $25 million.
For that great thing, there was also road construction throughout the entire downtown area that strangled businesses for a long time. That was going to happen
anyway. However it went.
You could have changed it. You could have made, hey, we're gonna do this section. Hey, everyone, we're gonna have an announcement on social media about everything that's in one area. You strangled the entire area, and then on top of that, the mall complex or whatever. When I was getting gyros when I was going to college at YSU, So there was an aerospace whatever that Tito brought to the area or administration brought to the area, but there's also this sitting empty mall, really cool section of our community that people in downtown just they don't get to experience anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And all those people get removed. That's not a good look.
So do you know why that happened though?
Why did that happen?
That happened because throughout COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
The people that were in 20 Federal, you know, it was a rent freeze. A lot of people were freezing rent. Well, the people in 20 Federal largely just weren't paying their rent at all.
Okay.
So the city was losing about $900,000 a year on 20 Federal.
Right.
Hemorrhaging, right?
Yeah.
So the city decided that they no longer wanted to own this building. It would be better to put it in the hands of a developer to develop it to get it where it needed to go.
Yeah.
So did Jeff Limbian put the tenants of the building out the wrong way? Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's that name.
He did the wrong thing.
Do you remember that name?
Yes. Yeah.
We just talked about him earlier.
Right.
Pop up on me at a coffee shop now.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that was handled the wrong way. Did the people in the building have to vacate regardless? They absolutely did.
Right.
Yeah.
So now there's a fully, what do you call it? There's a building fully ready to go for a developer to use.
Right.
Is it going to happen soon, or how is it looking?
It's absolutely going to happen. It's absolutely. What my proposal is for it is to make it an administrative building, period. Move the board of elections, the county services and stuff. All
board of elections. Talk to Beatrice. He needs to.
Instead of moving out to Austintown or wherever.
Yeah. Moving downtown.
Cool.
Put
I like
safety
that.
services
I like
in that
that
building.
Yeah.
Sell space on the upper floors to people that want to buy places to live downtown.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Not rent.
I like now. You're talking.
I wish they would have done.
That.
They were talking about doing that with Realty Tower, and I love that idea.
I lived in Realty. Remember?
I like that.
So I was supposed to pay $140,000 for my apartment in Realty Tower. Then it was sold.
Right. Yeah.
So
I totally would have done that too at the time. I was thinking about it.
What's
the
that?
idea is
buying a condo
that's
in
what
Realty
we
Tower.
need downtown. Is we need more investment. Like let's say like the Apollo building.
Mm-hmm.
We get owners of the Apollo building to start moving into 20 Federal.
Yeah.
Make it residential, retail, and city services, kind of just like it is in Cleveland. The City Hall in Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's my idea for it. That's
like
actually
that.
what I'm presenting to the Economic Development Committee coming up next week.
I like that.
So, but the building had to be vacated regardless. I would say the only misstep in that whole process was the way Jeff Limby.
I like that. That's fair. We said that too. We said had you done it differently, it would have been a totally different story.
Right.
I agree with
just that piece differently.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that.
The building had to be.
Yeah.
Had to stop the hemorrhaging. Had to stop the city from bleeding.
That's fair. The way it was done was wrong.
The way it was done was bad.
I agree.
But it had to happen. As far as the construction downtown, number one, that was something that the business owners downtown was asking for.
So they were asking
new
for
aesthetics, and we got to think. I was born in the 80s.
Yep.
So I've seen the plaza change, 3 times now?
Me too, buddy. Yeah, right.
Nobody ever liked any time it changed.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody hated it every time it changed. You lost businesses every time it changed.
It's starting to look better. I respect that.
I'm
but
just saying
it could have been handled more efficiently in a way that isn't just, the business owners need to pivot. How far do you want them to damn pivot?
When you're dealing with federal dollars and there's time constraints, and you have to do things during a certain time, no different than the ARP spending. When you have to do things at a certain time, you got to just get it done. It's not like it's still happening. It's not like it's not still happening. You still see it happening. It's just in different sections. The problem with the construction is every time something happened, and we dealing with a city that's basically built on top of everything.
Right.
It's vaults underground, safes. You don't own your basement in this building. The basement is owned by the railroad.
Gas pipes.
You know what I'm saying? It's just all kind of stuff that made change orders keep happening and things keep being delayed. And it was a difficult situation to the point where we had to hire a manager to actually oversee the project.
Right.
Now, you got to remember, this started under McNally.
Yeah.
This was a McNally and YSU thing.
Yeah.
So I've been to Washington each time this happened. I helped bring this project home because it was beneficial to my ward.
Right.
And as you can see right now, it is beneficial. It is beautiful.
Yeah. When it's done, it's nice. I mean, I will give you credit when it's done.
I have to pee so bad.
Go. I'll talk to you. Yeah, go ahead.
But the simple fact of the matter is there was no, maybe communication could have been better.
Yeah.
But there was no way to say, okay, we're not going to work on this. It's like asking to get your kitchen remodeled and then being mad that you can't cook.
Right.
It's like you got to wait till the kitchen is done. At least wait till they put the stove in for you to start cooking again.
If you could do it again, would you say you would improve communication?
I would say, I would change the way you dealt with a specific business when it specifically affected them at that time.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, that's fair. I mean, hindsight's 20/20. You can't go back. You know what I mean? I get it.
But overall, it still was a good project. It just rolled into a few different things. You had COVID, you had the construction,
you building blow up. Yeah, right.
You know, it was a lot of things that is easy to say. You know, leadership should have took the responsibility or blame for.
Right.
It. But at the end of the day, it's like, no, you like 3 or 4 people removed from responsibility on this.